Hi, and welcome to the FARMacy.
I am Oceana O'Loughlin.
And I am Ronald King, aka Banky.
And this week, the vegetable of the week is okra. Okra is an excellent source of vitamin C and vitamin K1. It lowers heart disease risk, may lower blood sugar, and is a good source of folate, also known as vitamin B9. The fruit of the week is gooseberry. Gooseberry is rich in vitamin C. It contains antioxidants, improves bowel movement, and helps to enrich blood.
So go ahead and get a healthy servings of gooseberry and okra.
Now we'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Welcome back. We're going to be talking about okra and how this vegetable is grown. Okra is one of those crops which is just like hibiscus, which is in the Malvaceae family. Okra usually grow from between 7 feet, depending on variety, all the way up to 10 to 12 feet. When harvesting okra, I'll recommend you get a shears or a sharp knife, and also put on some gloves, or if necessary, a long sleeve shirt, because okra tend to itch your skins, and it depends on if you are allergic to certain type of itches and stuff like that. I'll recommend using that, and you just cut just below where it showed off the nodes between the stem, and that's it. So a short little clip, and you continue to harvest. The more you harvest the okra, it will be better. The more harvest you get, because if you let one okra stay on the tree, it will slow down the fruiting system of the plant, and the plant would stop produce okras. And for the fruit of the week, gooseberry. Gooseberry is one of those fruit trees which grown in a tropical condition, and is also grown in more soil type, where it's clay, but it prefer much loamy, well-drained soil. Also, it's important to keep the soil moisture at least 50-50. A gooseberry tree can grow up to 7 feet, up to 10 feet tall. Also, growing this crop, it's also good to also mulching, which also keep the moisture within, because usually the tropical climate is very, very hot. Also, one of these trees will produce up to 20 to 50 pounds of gooseberries. The beauty about this plant, it flowers 3 times a year, and it's hand-picked.
Wow, Banky, that's amazing.
Definitely.
We are encouraging you to go out and get yourself some okra and some gooseberries and try these delicious meals that Chef Henville will prepare for you.
Hello and welcome again. I am Chef Michael Henville, and today I have 2 very simple and easy healthy recipes to show you using the fruit of the week and the vegetable of the week. So the fruit of the week is gooseberries, and the vegetable of the week is okra. So what I'm going to start out first is with the fruit using the gooseberries, and we're going to make a very easy and simple and healthy gooseberry smoothie. Okay, and starting with our gooseberry smoothie, what I have here is my fresh gooseberry pulp, or jam if you want to call it that. I have some water, I have a banana, I have some yogurt here, and I'm going to also use some guava puree and a few frozen strawberries. And all of that, it's very simple. What we're going to do is just throw it in our blender with a pinch of water, so to make sure everything blends up properly, and give it a try after that. Okay, so let's get started. So I have my handy dandy blender here. So first things in is going to be my banana, and of course our fruit of the week, the gooseberry puree or gooseberry jam. That's about a tablespoon I'm using. Next, some nice yogurt. This is a fat-free yogurt. There is some flavor yogurts in the store that you can use. That's fine, but remember you're adding more sugar into the smoothie, and a lot of our fruits are already sweet, so be careful with that. Okay. Next, we're gonna put in some guava right here. That's a nice heaping tablespoon of guava. And lastly, we're gonna throw in a couple frozen strawberries. Let's put in 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then just a little bit of water, just to make sure everything gets turned around very nicely in the blender. And that's it, folks. Simple as that, okay? So we'll put it on a blender, give it a whirl. All right, guys. That's it. Simple and simple. And there we go, nice and smooth, healthy, very easy. And again, there's lots of other fruits that you can add to this. So use your imagination, be creative. There's mango, there's pineapple. I mean, there's melon, there's mint, everything. So use your imagination, go crazy, go wild, and cheers! Don't forget gooseberry. All right, folks. I also made another smoothie using some wonderful products from the folks down at the agro-processing unit. Just like this here, this is our fresh mango pulp that I added to the smoothie to make it even better. They also have some amazing gooseberry jam that I also use in this smoothie. And last but not least, some wonderful fresh soursop pulp. And again, you can use all of these products in your smoothies. So I definitely suggest you guys go down and check it out down at the agro-processing unit. And a big thank you to those hardworking ladies and gentlemen down there. Okay, so now we're going to focus on our vegetable of the week, which is okra. So today we're going to do, again, very simple, healthy recipe of okra chips. So what I'm going to do is to show you, I'm just going to slice up my okra and mix it with my seasonings over here, a little bit of oil, and we're going to arrange it on our baking sheet, pop it in the oven, and see how that comes out. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm just going to simply take off the tops and a little bit of the bottom of the okra, and what we're looking for is very small, not small, about maybe ½ an inch dice, like that. Simple as that. If you want, of course, you can cut them on the bias like that. It's completely up to you. It's however you like it. But for this purpose, we're just going to do rings like that. Okay. Okay, folks, so I've got all my okra nice and cut how I want them. And what we're going to do now, again, very simple. Put them in our bowl here, just like so. And we have our seasonings, our dry seasonings. So what I have here is some dried basil. I have some black pepper. Over here I have a little bit of onion powder. And here I have some Cajun seasoning. Again, this is totally optional. You don't have to use the Cajun seasoning. You could use something as simple as maybe some pink Himalayan salt or some nice sea salt instead of the Cajun seasoning. But again, you can use that if you like something a little bit more spicy. Go right ahead, okay? So we're gonna mix all these together very simply, just like that. We're going to sprinkle them over our okra. Just give it a light toss. And then lastly, what we have is some, in this instance, I have some avocado oil. You can use some extra virgin olive oil, feel free. And then we're just going to toss the okra in a little bit of oil. This is about a tablespoon and a half. Give it a toss just like this. Get everything nice and coated. And then to my right here, I have a baking sheet that's been sprayed with a little bit of Pam spray. And we're just going to lay these out on the tray, on the baking sheet, just like that. Now this is going to go into a oven set at about 450 degrees. So we want a very nice hot oven to get these okra chips nice and crispy, okay? So in the oven they go. Okay, so when the okra goes in, we're gonna set our timer for about 15 minutes and then check on them periodically. Remember, be careful because the oven is super hot, so we don't want them to burn. We're looking for a nice crispy okra chip, okay? So let's set our timer and come back. Okay folks, so there we have it, our awesome healthy okra chips. Don't forget our wonderful gooseberry and mango smoothie here. And you see how easy that was, okay? The oven was nice and hot, 450. We seasoned them up nice and good, a little avocado oil. Bake these off where they're nice and crispy. And that's it. This can be your nice healthy snack for the day. Use these almost like as croutons for your salad. Put them on a nice salad. You can bag these up, take them to work with you, take them to school with you, munch on them throughout the day, and they will hold for a few days because, you know, cooking them in the oven kind of drawn out all the moisture. So they will last a few days in the fridge, no problem. You can bag them up, put them in some Ziploc bags. They'll last you the week, no problem, okay? So again, very simple. I know that you guys can do this at home, and I implore you to go ahead and try it out and give it a shot. Okay folks, so there you have it. Very nice, very simple and easy, fresh okra chips. And again, this is something that can be done ahead of time, maybe on a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and you can bag these up and take them to work, take them to school with you in little Ziploc bags and use them to munch on as a nice healthy snack for the week. Even if you're doing a salad at home, you can use these in place of croutons. Put them on top of your salad, give a nice crunch to your salad, add some more body. And again, don't forget our smoothie was a nice healthy gooseberry and mango smoothie that we did. And again, you can freeze the smoothie if you like and take it out periodically throughout the week, so you have a nice healthy snack and smoothie throughout the week. So there you go, simple. So again, thank you very much, and thank you to the gentlemen and women down at the agro processing unit for our wonderful samples today that we use to create these dishes. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef Henville, for that food demonstration, and I will definitely be trying those dishes.
And I'll be definitely trying these dishes as well, Oshi. Also, I want to thank the agro processing for all some of the materials that they provided for the show, and also Shakon Tyson for those beautiful okras.
And thank you guys for watching this episode of the FARMacy.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.